All right, got a little of the Sunday scaries. You know, when you spend Friday watching a PFL event and a 1FC doubleheader, and then you spend Saturday watching a UFC event, and then you spend Sunday morning convincing your podcast co-host that it was a good event, not a bad event, and then you realize you got to go to work the next day, and you're like, oh God. I did a little inventorying of my K-1. I've got about 8 packs left, 5 base cards left to get: 17, 80, 84, 89, 107, and pretty much all the specials. I'm keeping that handy so I know which Rufus I pull, if it's the right Rufus. Got a little mail call. We finally have precious metal gems, guys. Now, I know they're not UFC fighters, they're PFL fighters because PFL contracted with Upper Deck. They make Metal Universe, but come on. Brada, Ray Cooper III, landed a devastating combination of punches against Brett Cooper, led to a TKO win, eventually launching him to the $1 million payday. I got to tell you, the seller was pretty cool too. I don't know. I offered him a couple bucks, decided I would pay a couple more bucks. Said, "Hey, do you want the other cards I got?" I was like, "Yes." Bruno Capoloza on the moon, on the exoplanet, chilling. Dude, they're not bad cards. I'm just saying. Do I care about him facing off against Stuart Austin? Do I remember that? No. Doesn't matter. They're pretty cool cards. Wouldn't mind rainbowing all of them as usual, but we'll get to it when we get to it. So what are we doing? Well, first we're doing a K-1 pack because that's what we're actually here for. Then we'll think about, we got to decide about whether we're doing top of the class or if we're doing some round two that we need. Ooh, ooh, ooh. K-1 girls. K-1 girl in the bodysuit, convention date 1994. Kirkwood Walker, Rob Kamen. Checklist, is it checklist number 107? It is not, it's 106. Bummer. Marie Smith, Igor Vochanchin, another K-1 girl, 2 K-1 girls in one pack, convention date 2000, and another Andy Hoog. I just pulled that one. That's not one I need. I need 84 and 89. That one is 85. Let's try one more. Just scratch tickets here. Sure we do not harm ourselves or these cards making this video. Musashi, already have it. K-1 girl, convention date 1997. Gary Goodridge, not it. Satoshi Hanma, card number 50, not the one I need. Jan Lomulder from the Netherlands. Stefan Lecco. When I first started opening these, I went and found some Stefan Lecco highlights. This dude was a violent, mean person. You can watch him knock some people out if you feel so inclined. Sinisa Andrijasevich. And a side story. That's adorable. Should we read the side story? A dramatic reading? Perhaps. Let's get this open. Here we go. We'll just do it with detect language and see what we see. Ishi Abuda. Ideas that spring up like spring water and the impetus to put them into action. There is no man so full of vitality like Kazuyoshi Ishii, the K-1 producer. I have no choice but to admire the power of the producer. This is amazing. Started the one-day tournament, which was said to be impossible, even though it was realized in fighting movies and comics. He made fiction a reality. Just so you know who we're talking about here. Do you think he wrote that copy himself? It sounds like something Dana would write about himself. This is the same. This is maybe the same guy that has them all training on the beach and some other cards. So, good shit. Those are our two K1 packs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left, and 5 cards I need to get still. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous because I've opened like 3 of these hobby boxes now. I still have those 5 cards to get. I probably sent them all to Matt. So we did some learning about the differences in apparent differences in cards. If you'd please notice, the Fabricio Verdum, not only is it dented under his neck right there, you can see it flashing. It also has a black bottom right there. That's a black parallel. Those are unnumbered. I learned that today when I was trying to catalog these cards that I pulled. I also found in my possession a Joey B jumbo relic from top of the class. So that will be relisted with the rest of them once I get around to that on eBay. I'm keeping the Robbie Lawler. I think today, though, it's been months. It's been literally months. We've ripped the top of the class. We have one left. We've ripped a 2019 hobby box. We have one of those left. But it's been months since we ripped some 2009. So, without further ado, let's find some John Jones rookies and some more Carlos Condit rookies. That's what we really want. Let's get a Carlos Condit Ruby out of here. That is what I'm talking about. Carlos Condit Ruby. That. Maybe some, or just some good bloodlines, more bloodlines inserts too. I don't know what I don't have off the top of my head, but the fight posters, basically everything's for sale on eBay now, except for the stuff I wanted to keep for myself. Like, we'll take the 2 off the top. Like the Carlos Condit gold rookie. I have the Jones rookie still. I'm going to get that graded by tag if I ever get into one of their drops again. I missed the last one. Oh, Belcher. Oh, Belcher. Here we go. Okay. Insert on the back. So we've got a Evan Dunham UFC debut. Let's get our scissors out of here. Put these where they belong. We get a Dennis Kang UFC debut versus Alan Belcher. Huh. John Fitch. The World According to John Fitch. Entertaining YouTube show. Randy Couture. Nice. Sean Muscle Shirk. Dude, is he elevating Rich Franklin? Oh, that's dope. These cards are so good. Gabriel Gonzaga. Don't quite know who that is he's fighting. Nice Bloodlines card. Matt Hughes. Matt Hume. That's a very good card. I don't think I had that one. I'm trying to put a whole set together. There's only 10 of them, but they're expensive. I don't want to have to buy them. Yeah. Yes. Baby J. Baby J Penn out of 188. Let's go. Silver parallel. I'm yelling and someone's trying to study in the other room, being kind of a bad spouse here. Bad spouse. It's okay because it's Baby J. Out of focus picture? Check. Baby J squinting and punching? Check. BJ Penn parallel. BJ Penn. BJ Penn. Look at that. Dude. Yes. That is so good. That is so fucking good. That is so good. Do I even need to open another pack or do we just want to wait? Holy fuck. Yeah. So I don't know. I think there's only a few numbered parallels per box. I feel like I only pull one. I feel like I only pulled one 188 and it was a GSP. I'm so stoked that I got this BJ pen at a 188. I know that but dude, these are not common. There are not a lot around. There's 188 of them and there are not many of them around up for sale that often. Like that GSP, I feel like I might have the only one that I saw for sale. Let me see, what do I got just kicking around in here? So that last one, yeah, I got this. Oh, I got a silver GSP and a silver Rich Franklin in that last one, I think. Maybe someone sent me that. I don't remember. Come the fuck on. Hang out with Champy. Hang out on that slab with Champy. Baby J pen. That's awesome. Man, I wish I had pulled the K-1 card I needed because that would really make this video complete. I feel like we're not quite there. We need I need a little bit more out of the other top pack of the box. This one, uh, that is that two cards or one? Oh, that's gold. Okay, we'll look at the gold first. Kyle Kingsbury, UFC debut versus Filthy Tom Lawler. God, I vaguely, 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 vaguely remember this guy. Don't know anything about him. Nice. Uh, yes, dude. I'm glad I pulled this because I was just looking at these cards just before I started the video, wondering what the fuck I'm supposed to do with them. Ah, Herb. Herb gave Rugrug a yellow card. Here he is in his natural element trying to stop someone without actually touching them. Chris Lieben is beating the shit out of someone. And yeah, I've got that sitting on my table still. Oh, that's so good. Herb gave Rugrug a yellow card. Cost Rugrug 20% of his purse. Why? What does the yellow card do? Why are we doing it? Why don't we take a point? Why don't we take a point? We don't take points at one. I don't understand. Dan Hardy was there. He can't tell me what was going on either. Oh wait, he was at Jake Paul versus Nathan Diaz. This is the UFC debut. Nice. Dan Hardy rookie card. Very cool. What else we got? Jason McDonald. Rory Markham. Keith Mean Machine Jardine. I don't know if that's his name. Can't remember. I want to say it is. There's Chris Lieben right there. Before Herb's trying to pull him off someone. And another Bloodlines insert of Czech Congo. Dick kicker extraordinaire. You ever want to see a dude get kicked in the nuts? Watch Czech Congo fight. It's happening. That's awesome. Two Bloodlines cards, a BJ Penn 188, and a Herb Dean card. Life is good. So. Back to the Cursed Apex next week. I'm sure there will be a one Friday fights though to keep me entertained. FYI, at the Cursed Apex next week, you'll have Montserrat Ruiz coming back off an injury. Hopefully, she sits on someone's shoulder and key locks them with her legs again, because that's hilarious that she's able to do that. You'll also have Killer Miller. You'll also have There was someone else I was excited about on the podcast, but I forget now. It's Montserrat Ruiz. It's Killer Miller. Contender Series on Tuesday. Bellator's this week. Oh my God, Bellator. Do I dare? Do I dare look at these? What do we got? Anything? Sydney Outlaw actually might be pretty good. Yeah, nah, I don't think so. No. And then UFC Fight Night. Oh, Dos Anjos versus Luque is the headliner. But we're excited for some other things going on. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Well, maybe we'll just rip cards for a podcast again. You never know. In the meantime, Genki Sudo's watching over us. We're all one. We've got precious metal gems to collect. Thank God for that. Life is good. Don't worry about work tomorrow. We got tonight. Talk to you later.